Hi everyone, I am Rajesh Kumar. I am having close to 16 plus years of experience in DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. I have worked with more than 12 software organizations around the globe. I would like to introduce you all a DevOps School's flagship certification program in DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. This program will get started in the weekends, so get enrolled. Please contact us on the phone number given on the screen, and in fact you can email us on the contact@DevOpsSchool.com.
That means this cluster is sending the data to writing only one and two is only for reading purpose. And how they are syncing each other, if you understand the database concept, you will understand better. Okay, so now get into that and what is the endpoint. So I remember that for you need for us, we only worrying about is this part for applications. So let's find out. So here this is the endpoint. Okay, port number, here it is. User number I am having and password I am having actually here. So that's all. So this information you give it to what is it, applications, and applications will find it all this stuff and then still is creating. It will take few more minutes. Understood all of you?
Yes.
And be careful whenever you create. After that, don't forget to delete. This is a very costly resources because license is applied for along with it for that duration. So it will cost you some money. If I guess it, this demo, the one which I created, has costed me maybe close to $15 or something, $10 maybe. So be careful actually. Okay, so now let me see that if it has come or not, and if it has come, then I should delete it. So yes, it has come now, so I can see that. So now what I will do, I'll go ahead, action, and delete this. So go to clusters, delete. Do you want to create a backup? Don't take it a backup. By default, if you take a backup, then it is also chargeable, storage chargeable. No. So don't rush actually, you guys. Just each and everything you read it and then go ahead. So now I've deleted actually. Just wait for a few seconds. And this is something you did this. Refresh. It's not taking. I click on delete, right? No. Acknowledge. Delete. 2 times I did it. It just takes some time. I know that refresh is a problem. Okay, so let it come this one. So did you understand the database, all of you? All of you?
Yes.
It's taking time. Okay, I'll just check this later. It's not taking 3 times. I already did this. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about DevOps. What are the DevOps tools? So let's discuss about DevOps. So I want to show you one part which is developer tools here, and this is the something which you have to understand. So guys, see, I'm teaching you DevOps, generic DevOps, in which I have so many tools. So I hope you remember that all the tools, correct? So anyone of, can you tell me that what are the tools I'm teaching you as part of the DevOps? Anyone?
I didn't get you. What was the first? I didn't get it.
So which are the tools I'm teaching you as part of the DevOps?
The CI/CD, like
CI/CD.
platform.
Cloud formation.
What is that?
Terraform. Cloud formation.
Okay, so let me tell you here some of the things which you are doing in order to practice the DevOps. One is IDE you are using. What is IDE means? Editor. Which editor you guys are using?
VS
Visual
Code.
Studio.
Yeah. So Visual Studio. After that, you want to ID, you want to code for it and then store it where? Git. Correct? After that, you want to store that in the Git, and then probably you want to analyze the code. Okay, analysis. After that analysis, what you want to build it, build the source. Okay, build the source code. After that, you want to test the source code. Build the tools and then create a package and archive it also. And archiving, after that you want to deploy, and after that you want to acceptance testing and also like that. And then finally you want to create a CI for it using Jenkins pipeline, and so on. So here you are using Visual Studio, right? Here you are using, for storing the code, you probably use GitHub. Correct? For analysis, maybe Sonar you will use. For build, maybe you will use some build servers like Maven, Gradle. Testing, you will use many tools. Packaging, you will package and then archive at, let's say, Artifactory. Deployments, maybe use Ansible and so on. Right now, all this stuff, correct? Agree with me?
Yeah.
And then create a CI pipeline. So these are the tools I'll teach you as part of this session.
For testing,
now-
which will we use? Okay.
Testing, we use JMeter, Selenium, and all. Okay. So the question is, do AWS provide all these services also? Do Azure also provide these services? Do Google Cloud also provide these services? Yes, everyone provide these services. So here now you see that under the DevOps, if you remember, let me refresh. This will be charging me, and I 3 times I place a request for deletion the cluster, and none of the time has happened. Not sure why. So I'll check this one later. Okay. So go for DevOps, development tool, developer tool. Here, this is the one. So you know what? All these services provided by AWS also. So you want some editor for development, internet-based editor, Cloud9. You see here. Cloud IDE for writing, running, and debugging code. So wonderful, right? Correct. Okay. Now you want to store the packages. So for that, Artifactory replaced with code artifacts. Okay. You want to have a build server, build Maven Gradle, which you are using for that. For that, you are using code build. You want to store the source code like a GitHub functionality, code commit, correlate. You want to Ansible like a functionality you want here, then code deploy. Do you want to create a pipeline like a Jenkins? Code pipeline. Do you want to scan the code, quickly develop, build, and deploy the code? So code star. Scan the code where it is here. And these are the some of the X-ray, which is for this one, and co-star again for doing multiple things together. It's advanced version of ID to doing everything together. So here, if you look at this, I was trying to teach you the generic DevOps, which every organization use it. But if you want to practice DevOps only on AWS, these are the services you can use it. Okay, these are the services. So this is just an introduction level. Using is not that difficult. Let's say, let me go to the code commit. GitHub, I'll teach you. I think it's not started. I'll teach you GitHub. But here you can create a repository. See, some test repository is created. You can HTTPS, just like a GitHub. And here you have all the repository. If you click on the repository, see code, you have a pull request, you have commit, you have branches, you have git tags. Now you'll say, Rajesh, what exactly this is? Don't worry about it. If you know the git, when I'll cover the topics of it, you'll understand all these terminologies. So this is the source code commit. You want to do the build, code build. And for that, you can write some YAML file. I'll teach you Maven and Gradle. Did I cover the Maven and Gradle?
No.
No. Actually, yeah, this batch is started only, right? New batch. Okay, so I'll teach you Maven and Gradle how to write a code in Maven. But here also you can write a code build, YAML file. And here also you'll deploy code. I'll teach you Ansible here. And here you have a code artifacts like Artifactory repository you can create. And here you have a pipeline like a Jenkins. So here also you have a parallel services. I will delete this repository because this is paid services. Earlier sometime I created. Understood, all of you? So this is not for you. If you have interest, you can spend some time, but this is just for awareing you, like, oh yes, DevOps can be also practiced here also. Everything you have here.
So,
Understood?
so we hear like something like Azure DevOps. Is that similar to what you showed here? Azure DevOps will have their own equivalent
Yes.
for all these generic.
Yes. Azure DevOps also have the same thing. Let me show you, because if you see that, no fear will go away. Azure DevOps also has something similar. So how to log in here? I have a one account over there. Rajesh Kumar N and password. Next. So now I'm just logged into, what is this? I've just logged into Azure DevOps. Why is prompting again and again? Sometime I really lost in the Microsoft website. What they do, what they don't do, it's very difficult to. Should I read it?
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.